Shulk!
It's alright, bro. I've got you.
Charlotte, you wanna throw a healing bullet at him or something?
Old man! Are you completely out of your mind?
Well, you see, here's the thing. I was actually aiming at Eggle, but I accidentally hit and killed Shulk, so...
I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Get ready. Oh, yeah.
Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Eggle? Too long.
So he was in on it as well? And everyone was in on it as well? Except Shulk and Co?
Zanza's disciple? Eggle, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now,
Oh,
witness
jeez.
it with your own eyes. The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Oh, Lord, in general, he coming.
Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this!
Nah, mate. Take that weak shit and get out of here.
Ooh. Well, Shulk can't do that, so something's going on.
Hang on, just gonna shed a few pounds. Ah, there we go.
A whole person.
Wait, who's this guy? Zanza.
Zanza, also voiced by Shulk's voice actor.
Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate,
Does a great job, too.
as all that exists is interconnected.
Reminds me of the work that Jason Griffith did in Unleash
the inevitable.
for Sonic and the Werehog.
Yeah, yeah.
That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin.
I'm pretty sure the Monado has something to do with Gnosticism as well, like Yaldabaoth, but I can't think of anything specific off the top of my head.
Predestined.
Not entirely sure.
Ever since I came to reside within
Yaldabaoth is the
What do you
demiurge
mean?
of Gnosticism, which is basically
Zanza
the creator,
grew
and
tired
after
from our
creating
bed.
humans, he became jealous
And then the
of
high
their
energy
free will or
ancestors
something like that.
trapped
That's a general rundown of what I
His
got
flesh
from the
was sealed away
Wikipedia
on
page.
Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
Ah, okay, so they split him
What
up.
does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins?
Just need a quick puff. Ah, there we go.
Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found?
Oh, bloody hell.
And who brought
Oh
back
man,
that
it was
survivor?
planned this way all along.
It was a fucking Nomura-esque gambit.
You planned all this when you found Shulk.
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
Dun dun dun.
My soul existed inside the Monado.
Yeah, it's really rude to monologue
fated
when
that I be
there's a dead
released.
body right in front of you.
It was shown to me in a vision.
I guess
At last
the
the
person
time
called
finally
Shulk did
came.
exist because
And then-
he was part of the expedition
People who
crew.
found the Monado and
And he had
freed it
parrots.
awoke Zanza.
It just, I mean,
He
the rest
sucked
of it's
the life
explained
from them
up in the rest
so
of this
he
cutscene,
could
but
live.
Zanza
Shulk
basically
was
took him
among
over
Shulk was already dead.
to an extent.
That's impossible. We grew up together.
Although now that you mention it, the fact that he just didn't really get on with food, didn't seem to understand the taste of things, does make a lot more sense now.
As my new vessel and become worthy of
That's a
wielding
theory
the
that people have floated about, but I don't know how true it is.
and finally
I feel like this is just
Lord
kind of an
Zanza
offhand
is
thing
the
that's mentioned at the start of the
soul
game.
biomes,
It's not really
but he
important.
still needs a living
It's a character
body.
quirk. He's like, oh,
Just like
Shulk is a
mine
little bit,
over there.
you know, he's got his mind in the machines and whatnot.
Call that corpse a friend? Don't
Maybe he only
make
cares
me
about the
laugh.
taste when it's Fiora's cooking.
Why
Maybe.
Shulk?
Love can do strange
What
things
was
to
it
a
that made
person.
you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
Although, to be fair, the fact he was
There you
blonde
have
did
it.
help. You know, we match.
Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around at least.
So not you, Dunban.
Shulk's ability to use the Monado.
And
You know, for the last time, I have 2 arms, Dixon.
Not
All
anymore.
because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old high-entier fool.
Alright, Melly, you get one Dixon slap now.
All of it.
Feel free to use it whenever.
Evil!
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
It's a really good thing that Melia wasn't
We
knocked
haven't
off
even
of
got
this
to the best
platform.
part.
What are you gonna
I mean, it
do,
doesn't seem
Dixon?
like a
Don't
super
you
deep
get it?
place.
You're just in the way.
Yeah, but how are you gonna get
A lot
out?
of you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This world was created by Lord Zanza, by the very Bionis itself.
Yeah, I have a lot of forms.
Then you things think you can just.
Those of you who are
spring
paying
up
attention
all
might
over
notice that the
place.
pattern of
All
Zanza's
life that
wings
is
there
born
is very
from me
similar to that of
must be
the
returned to me eventually to complete
name
the
placards
cycle.
on the unique enemies and
For me
such.
to continue
Huh.
my existence as before,
Very similar
then all
motifs.
must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world.
Ah, okay.
Nothing more to it.
Yeah, I'm familiar with
First,
such
we
things.
must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Mayneth, the Mechonis.
Took me a minute to just get it working again, but Monado is back to 100% proficiency now, and oh god, the Bionis is alive.
Bionis!
If the Mechonis being alive was bad, imagine the Bionis being alive. Instead of someone picking up Britain and throwing it, this is Britain just kind of flipping itself over.
Just shaking itself apart.
I've been waiting. Waiting for this day. Zanza!
Did you mean to hit the big thing? Because he's right in front of you.
Brother! Stop!
I mean, if he takes one out, he takes out the other, so...
I guess that's true.
I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Zanza. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Alright, as far as I'm concerned, Eggel's redeemed now, because he brought the Bionis into it.
Then you
Oh
shall
yeah.
cease to exist.
I mean, he never had a beef with the
By
people of
wrath my
Bionis in general.
blade.
It's one hell of a Monado, mate.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit gaudy compared to the original Monado, a bit Soul Edge-esque, but whatever, I can work with it.
I mean, the gaudiness works with Zanza's design.
What?
Is it gonna hold? Oh, goodbye Sword Valley. Guess there's no chance of finishing those side quests though.
That was already gone in gameplay, but now it's really, really gone.
Oh fuck.
Why? Egil and Shulk could put their differences aside.
Yes, I heard the cutscene, Ryan. You don't need to butt in.
Zanza! Right, now! Yeah!
How could
Implying
you do
that
this?
Zanza would refer to them by name.
Ah yes, instead of like insect or bug. Weird how Egil and Zanza had that in common.
Huh.
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me. And it shall be returned.
Oh boy. Maynef, if you're gonna pull a Deus Ex Machina, literally, now would be a good time to do so.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Yeah.
So you have finally unleashed your Monado.
I noticed you had the fashion gear equipped earlier, but now it's actually a thing.
I finally
The main
understand.
Monado is a weapon the Fiora
The
gets
futures
during
of our children
this bit here only.
belong to them
I don't think it's a
alone.
weapon you can actually equip on her after
Though
this.
we are their creators.
But it has some
their
special
lives are
properties.
theirs to control. Even if
Really
the
only
passage of
relevant to
fate
this
is
fight,
as
though.
You have decided. I will teach you the strength of their will to resist.
Yeah, God fight, God fight!
Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them.
That's right.
I'm still here
We
as
won't
well.
get to erase everyone's futures.
Fiora's the support. She's the cheerleader.
This battle is mine, Maynard.
She's literally the body of the whole thing.
That's true. Alright, get a bit of healing aura going. It's another one of those, you only gotta take out a certain amount of health to beat him.
Yeah, this is a bit of an interesting fight because I think no matter what level you are, Zanza's always listed as a red enemy card, so he's always some amount of levels above you, even if you come back at level 99.
Although, I guess we're a god as well, so...
Sort of. We're using godlike powers at the very least. If you do come back to this fight on New Game Plus, you don't actually get the Bayonet Monado, though. It doesn't give you the weapon again, you just have whatever normal weapon you have.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this much damage taken by this. I'm not sure what's happened.
Ah, you can't die because he hit me when I was at 1.
Yeah, I think one of the bonus things that the Bayonet Monado has for that fight is an unbeatable 4 gem, which is like, or unbeatable 6 or something like that, which is 100% resistance to dying.
Nice. Hey, SH Man, I'm playing Melody of Memory!
I have not gotten my copy because I never sent my thing back to Gamefly, because I'm still playing Persona 5.
There you go, there you go. Well, after Pokemon Sword and the Crown Tundra is done, look forward to Melody of Memory.
Yeah, I just want to point out that I've got 200 hours in Persona 5 Royal and I'm not done yet.
Jesus Christ, Spur.
So that's why the dead boy is important to you. The homes are nothing but bacteria clinging to my body.
Wow, that's even less than
They are
insects.
living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call
God tier
yourself a
line.
god.
No pun intended here.
Besides that, a god. Because only a god may decide.
Like, he's so removed from the morality of everyone else.
They really, like, just stuck the maniacal look on Zanza's face there.
Fiora!
It's alright. Oh, Jesus. My kidneys felt that and I don't have them anymore.
Face me like a god. If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends!
Hakai!
Zanza!
Ah, go Hakai yourself. Oh.
Such a fool.
Now, we've seen her statue before, but this is the first time we've seen the last herself in the flesh, so to speak.
This world
Yeah, and the machinery.
belongs to you all.
Do they have flesh? I don't know.
Create a world
Back in her half and half, I think.
with no need for gods.
Oh, only now do I understand.
If only Egil had actually paid attention before now.
Ah, well. That's the tragedy of such stories. Mine? No, not yours. Well, he's got Soul Edge and now he's got Soul Calibur.
This is the passage
Oh boy,
of
that's quite a bit of power there.
Gee, Zanza. Why do you have 2 Monados?
Gone. And things ain't looking good for us.
Oh, we've gone back to Prison Island.
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation.
If there was ever a time to start worrying, guys, I think now would be a good time to do so.
I noticed last time that we were doing this, the parallel in what just happened there and something that happens in Chrono Trigger, where a black spire goes into the water, underwater like that.
Ah, yeah.
Also, yeah, kind of sucks to be an Alchemoth right now.
It does. We shan't divulge what's happening, unlike the last time we recorded this. But, yeah, let's just say it ain't good.
The Bionis. That light. What's happening now?
So I guess the only safe place right now, if you can even call it safe, is the Fallen Arm.
I'm sorry. I was
Yeah, because nowhere on the Bionis would be really considered
I
safe.
always knew.
Well, maybe Colony 9, because that's like on the back of the shin.
Go, Vanea. Do what
That's
you
like
must.
the lowest
While there
point
is
that
still
you can
time
go
remaining.
and still be like
All
out of the
hope
water, I guess.
is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I too have something that I must do.
Like, die?
The final wish trusted to me by Lady Mayneth.
Oh, okay.
Brother. Melia?
I understand your feelings. Leave it to us. We know what we must do.
It's pretty
We will
powerful
do all we
considering it
can
was
to keep
Egil's
the Mechonis.
henchman who killed her father.
Yeah, well, he has sort of redeemed himself. It was never personal to begin with.
Saved.
Do you believe Avella needs to die to
Not
be
let
redeemed?
The last glimmer
No.
of hope be extinguished.
What to you clarifies redemption, firstly?
Let's go. We're leaving the Mechonis.
Given a good reason for what he's done and
Got it.
apologetic and understanding that what they did was bad,
You
I mean,
okay?
not even that's really required. I suppose it kind of varies between stories, because I would say one villain doing one thing and another villain doing the same thing in a different circumstance
It still
might
works.
not offer the same redemption.
The whole place is gonna blow.
For me, they have to
We must return the
totally
chunks via the central
disavow
factory.
any
Let's go.
life that they had prior, like
Done, done.
their
What
morals, their
about
way of
Egil?
life. They have to work to
He'll
fix
fight
their
Zanza to the
mistakes.
very end.
If they can reverse
But
them,
we have our
great.
part to
If they
buy.
can't,
Once he's gone,
work to
we're the
build
only ones left.
upon that and make things better,
Let's move,
and
everyone.
just become better people. Sometimes
Goodbye, my brother.
killing a villain doesn't even the odds. Sometimes it actually makes things worse.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, you end up creating a vacuum for that villain's spot, so someone else takes their place that could potentially be even worse.
Well, I wouldn't say worse, but in Mandalorian, definitely on Tatooine when the second Death Star exploded. There's an example of this in the first episode of the latest season.
Still haven't seen episode 2 of that.
Oh, it's good, mate, and episode 3 was even better.
Need to sit down and watch that at some point.
I can watch it with you after this if you want.
Sure. I mean, after I get back with lunch, but
No worries. After I've done with Xenoblade, I'm syncing up the files, and then that's it, I'm good.
gotta relax for the rest of the day.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
So, I didn't mention it yet, this time around at least, but there is a bit of a side quest that you could do in this part of the game, in this visit to the Mechonis, where you go all the way back to the weapons development tower in the central factory to make a pretty decent weapon for Fiora, but you have to run all the way there because there's no quick travel.
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good weapon, but you could also get it from enemy drops later on, so like,
That's the worst thing, really. You spend hours, like, trying to figure out how to get a particular thing, and oh, a Sacred Panther.
Huh, that does sound new.
There you go.
And indeed it is.
Thanks, Charlotte. Appreciate it. Now let's run. Run!
Just in the middle of running away, they stopped to name this little thing.
Well, they did it as they were running.
I suppose.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but, and we may have already brought this up, apologies, it's been a couple of weeks since we recorded. The stuff in an area you can no longer visit is dumped in Colony 6, is that correct?
Yeah, by upgrading the special level in Colony 6, certain areas of the colony will have collectibles that were previously be in areas you can no longer get to, like the Mechonis or the Ether Mine and stuff like that.
Good stuff.
Because you can get to part of the Ether Mine, but most of the actual mining shaft that we had to go down the big tower, all of that's completely inaccessible now.
Right. Daddy Pig, get us off this. I am not picking up that side quest.
I have done it before. It is a pretty decent weapon, but like I said, you can get it from enemy drops later, so it's up to you if you think it's worth it.
If you choose wait a little longer, you may as well just snap your Switch in half. What's wrong with you? A little bit hyperbolistic, but whatever.
There are some unique enemies that appear in Central Factory that I think only appear on the second way through, like on that visit. But I mean, if you don't care about the weapon, you probably don't care about the unique enemies.
Oh, there goes the next arm.
They just finished rebuilding that.
At least the people on the fallen arm have a vacation destination, huh?
It's just a bit of a swim to get there.
And yeah, you're absolutely right. The Mechonis in the modern day has 2 arms, so they rebuilt it.
Yeah, I mean, the first arm was cut off like thousands of years ago, so they had plenty of time.
Oh, my tummy!
Now that could have potentially taken out quite a lot of Homs and others.
Die!
Well, I guess that's me. Time's called on old Egil.
He was a great villain, but now it's time to pass the reins to the other villain of the game.
And don't worry, Zanza is the last one.
Look. For both our worlds.
The length of the game could be a villain for some people, but I suppose that doesn't really count.
Oh man, I fight it with all the free time I have, but I cannot best it. Once there was a world with nothing but a boundless ocean, and then 2 gods came into being. Once there was a world with a boundless ocean, and there was only 1 god. And that god was fucking pissed the hell off.
He was a petty little shit is what he is.
Zanza's a little bitch.
The Mechonis!
Like, if I would worship Maynef, I wouldn't worship Zanza.
Look starboard. What's
There's
that
a
cloud?
reason that Mayneth is remembered in the Machina's, like, culture, but no one knows about Zanza in the Bionis culture.
Jesus.
It's Telethia!
Yeah, I can see that, Melia. There's a lot of them.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
And that's a big one. Hey guys, it's me.
You're not getting away.
I just want to say, welcome to the jungle.
Listen,
Oh boy.
it's
We've
over.
got fun and games.
Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you.
Yeah, and he was really annoying. I soft blocked him like 6 times and he didn't get the message.
You can quit your belly aching.
No, nothing. Well, fine. That's probably better, honestly.
I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Yeah, boy.
Before you were born.
Steven Universe is a terrible show, and here's why.
It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
And Trinity means free! Uh-huh. I probably need a healer.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
There we go.
Can we get some Ricky soon? We haven't seen Ricky in a while.
Yeah, next time we have access to a party, I'll put Ricky in there. So yeah, we're still a little bit over leveled. Don't worry, that'll change soon.
Yeah, we're quickly approaching the you need to grind for a while to continue the game point.
Well, thankfully, after the events of the Mechonis Core, a bunch more side quests open up. So this is the perfect opportunity to, I would say, get to level 85 for the endgame.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bit high to start the end game, but if you really want to make things go smoothly, that's a pretty good stopping point.
I do, Smart, I really do.
Because I think everyone who's played this game knows there's one particular boss fight that can be a bitch and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bye, Dunban.
Oh. Get up, you wuss.
What the hell happened there? Oh.
I don't know. Can we get a chain thing before all's said and done? Would be nice.
Probably not now that you're hit with Art Seal.
Oh, bloody hell.
Gone blurry.
This thing's really annoying.
Well, it also activated soul reads so that you couldn't hit it, but that's okay, the fight's over now.
Ah, thank you, gods of cutscene direction.
You waste of space. Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast.
Oh, that's just something he always said then. Okay.
You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along.
I've seen all the
Tasted
wars,
good
every single
today.
one.
Yeah, he
The
probably
victory
has.
drinks we used to share.
Ah, you like those Fantas, didn't you, Dunban? I'm more of a Pepsi Max guy myself.
I prefer Dr. Pepper!
What?
Ah!
Who was that?
Who the fuck?
Oh, yourself.
Who's trying a thing?
Melia, are you alright?
Yeah, have us, boys?
Brother!
Callian!
Yes, that's me.
Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He's so
Like he's
strong
in the
back.
fucking accounting department or something.
Is
Why,
this true?
why does saying he works for the Bionis mean anything to
Dixon.
Callian at this point?
Yeah, what the fuck are you
This
talking about,
ends
Ryan?
here.
And where's the
You're
Maconis?
no match for our Havres
I've
squadron.
missed a lot,
You
apparently.
cannot win.
Yeah, big plot
Maybe
dump
you should
happened.
be concentrating
Shulk
on
got
your
shot.
own people,
No, that's
instead
really
of
about it.
barking at me.
Also, God's back.
Yeah,
Looks like
yeah, no,
you've
that's pretty
forgotten your
important.
destiny. Right? Larathea?
You like that little pull-in?
Larathea! Are you involved in this as well?
I knew she was evil, I just didn't want to stereotype.
I know we shouldn't have given you your own ship.
Also, research lab, billions of dollars worth of grants.
What?
So this is what happens when you do a
What
good
is this
deed.
light?
This is what scientists actually believe.
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high entia?
My ass.
You wouldn't! Larathea!
Awaken, my darling pets!
Your clothes are green! Oh. Why is the ship changing exactly?
Well, I mean, it could be that the ship has some high entia cells in it in order to fly.
They are...
Who really knows?
Telekia.
Maybe just the amount of ether is corrupting the metalwork.
Brother!
Melia!
Oh, my blood is dirty, Melia!
Larathea! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why high entia are born. Do not blame
I guess she
poor
has
old
some
me.
kind of immunity to the change.
Explain yourself.
Well,
It's just like
if
she
what
said.
Thingamabob said is
The
correct
High
and
Entia
there's a
are a race
Trinity, would she be
created
the
by Lord
third member of the
Zanza to
Trinity?
eliminate
I don't
any
think it's
and
ever
all
actually
life
outright
forms
said.
in the preparation for the
Yeah,
rebirth
she
of
is
the Bionis.
one of the Trinity.
Their bodies
It
contain
hasn't
a
been
gene
explicitly
that, when
said
the
in the
time
game who
comes,
the third is, but
transforms
I think
them
most
into
people at this
Telekia.
point could probably guess, judging by previous cutscenes.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
I don't want to turn into bubblegum.
Melia, it is true. That is why
Ooh, that would be really
you
bad.
are our
It
only
would.
hope.
Like, I guess I'm the one who's going to be chewed now.
Brother?
What if all of the oxygen in the
Whatever.
world changed to
We
bubblegum?
won't be needing a half-breed like
God.
you anyway.
I've had nightmares like that.
If you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means
my
you're
dreams
gonna get
nowadays are
crushed
usually
by
about Persona.
one. That's the only thing you're
Why is
good
Dixon
for.
doing a lot of, like, wrestler heel
Rise up.
poses in this
Do
particular
my
cutscene?
bidding. Kill
I
your
mean,
lovely
he is
sister.
kind of Hulk Hogan.
Well, there goes the penis. It's always the last to go.
Oh no.
Why did you remove his shirt?
Brother!
Shirt probably got corrupted by the ether too.
Just hold on!
Maybe.
Find a way to save
We put
you!
high entia cells in everything.
Melia,
Toast, high entia cells. Cars, high entia cells. High entia cell container? Oh, you better believe there's a lot in there.
heavy burden on you,
If the toast has high entia cells, is that cannibals?
Things, brother!
Huh.
but at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people.
It's gonna be a bit hard when you're a living ship, mate.
It won't be too much longer, you won't have any shoulders, Callie.
Oh,
These
jeez.
moments are to be treasured.
How?
Yeah, he's in control, baby.
Didn't see this coming, did you?
father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Now please take a picture. This is gonna be bitching.
Destroy him!
Click, click, click.
They literally had about a whole minute to stop him from doing this, but they really didn't do much.
Dixon!
I got it.
Too late!
Samhain!
See ya. Oh, thank God we were just the right amount of distance away.
Really though.
No, we gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Come on, we gotta go!